We've got a great video for you today as I sort through 2 bags of roughly 17 pounds of toys, trinkets, jewelry, and more that I got during a 2-hour session digging through the bins at the local thrift store. You'll even witness a full-grown man's conversion into a die-hard Shopkins fan. So stay tuned and you'll see this turn into this. Hello, welcome back to Dust Euphoria. Today we're going to do something a little different. Lynn Cinnamon's been under the weather a bit, and so what that means is I've actually been going and doing some of these trinket and toy hauls by myself and kind of getting out ahead of her so we don't have mutual hauls to share and present to you. So what I thought I would do, normally the process is I will get back from the place that we do the hauls from and with a bag or two of just random stuff. And what I'll do is I'll sort of go through it and sort it all before we do our haul videos. So I'll have certain items together and it's easier to present for our haul videos. So what I thought I would do is I could share the sorting process with you guys and what it's like as soon as I get back from the hauls, which is, it's real exciting. Where we go, it's kind of chaotic in a way. It's a big rush, there's a lot of people, a lot of bins full of stuff. And so you're sort of in a rush. There's people next to you a lot of times and everybody's grabbing and digging down into stuff and trying to get the same things. And so things go kind of quickly. And a lot of times once it's over, it may be an hour, it may be 2 hours or whatever. I don't even hardly remember a lot of the stuff that I got. So one of the funnest things is when I get home, when I go through it to organize it, I'm able to remember and actually take some time and appreciate, all the fun stuff that I got. So I'm going to do that here. We're going to try this out and see how it goes. If you're curious what the actual insides of the bags, usually bring our own just reusable grocery bags and start filling them up. And so I don't know if you can see in there. That's sort of what it looks like on the surface, and it's jam-packed. I think this one was close to 10 pounds of stuff. And then I had this one. This actually, I got the bag in the bin too. I don't know what U and Metro is, but I got this nice big red bag and just started filling it with stuff. So, anyways, we're gonna go through that and we'll organize it. And what'll be fun is when I'm done, it'll be a nice little display of all the different things. So usually what I do when I start is if I picked up any tins or storage boxes or glass containers or things, I'll pull those out first because a lot of times that's where I'll want to put things. And so you'll notice I have a glass bowl out already. I didn't really pick up any glass jars or anything today, so I need that to put, if I don't even know if I have marbles or something like that. It gives me a nice place to put them. And I have a couple of elevated surfaces so that it'll sort of be tiered when I get done. But I did get one small, just a blank silver tin box. So we'll use that to put some things in. Don't know what yet. And then I also got this, which is the opposite of a boring tin box. This is a very glittery, very unicorny music box, and it even has unicorn inside with a little mirror. And I'm not sure what the song is. Let's see. Jewel Keeper looks to be the brand on that. So I don't know if we'll be able to put stuff in it unless it stops playing, but we will see how that goes. I had a unique thing happen to me this time. We've been going for a few weeks now, and there are some people that I've seen multiple times, and there's this one young lady. She comes decked out in like rockabilly outfits, really blinged out with a cowboy hat sometimes. She's just really into it, really feeling the thrift and the dumpster diving. And so I was shuffling through a bin, and she just walked up randomly and said, "Hey, do you want this? It's really cool and it's brand new." And it was this it's just a random sealed John Cougar Mellencamp album on vinyl, and it's it's the nice 180 gram vinyl version. And like I said, it's still sealed. It's a little dented, but I feel like the vinyl's probably fine. And I like John Cougar Mellencamp, so I don't know how she typecast me or whatever so well, but I did want it, and so I got that. That's our first album I think we featured on one of these trinket hauls. This is kind of unique too, because this was actually, I picked this little guy up as a gift. My brother and sister-in-law have two little dachshunds, little miniature dachshunds. They love all things dachshunds. They have a black one too, and so this was actually as a specific gift, Christmas gift maybe. Put him up here. Didn't stand too well. This was kind of odd. We're sort of starting with some larger size things. There were a few license plates included in the bins, and this one I'm not sure what this is. I don't know what QQ is what that stands for. We're in Texas, and it looks like a Texas plate as far as the black on the white. But I mean, I assume it's a legitimate plate. I just have no idea where it's from. This seemed kind of unique, so I grabbed that. All right, let's just set this bag up here. We'll just start grabbing stuff out of it. One thing I saw multiple ones of are these. There were these little kits, like Legos. I don't know if they're actually Legos. Let me see if it says. I think if they were, they would say it on it. But they're Lego things, and they're all just little people, little kits where you can build people. And so they were still sealed. I grabbed quite a few of those. Oh, this is something totally different. I don't know what that is. I'm going to guess it's a birthday cake. I see little flames. This birthday cake colored. I don't know. There's another one of those. Start piling these up, and then let's see. We got this guy. I forget who he is. I know he's on that the popular video game. But unfortunately, I'm not savvy enough to know. Yeah, Nintendo. But that's pretty fun. It says all these different things. It's a really neat little figure. So, and along the same lines, I picked up a little minion. I don't usually grab minions, but this guy's pretty awesome. Look at that. He's got that long ray gun, bazooka, splatter gun. He's got the raised hair on top. It's pretty neat. So, yeah. That may be our first minion to make it on the haul channel. Put him there. And if you know me, you know that I can hardly pass up a rubber duck, and that this was once again got some really unique ones. I don't know why. He's just brown and he's got a red mohawk. So he's pretty cool. And this, look at that. I'm not even sure. It's like a fairy, maybe, with purple hair, lavender hair. Let's get the ducks up here. And then we got a clown duck. And this isn't a duck, but definitely fits in the rubber duck category. It's a fish with a handle. Not sure. Alright. In addition to rubber ducks, we also like to grab little animals that we find interesting. When we first started, I was grabbing pretty much every animal I saw. Now I get a little bit selective, and so certain ones might appeal to me. And certainly this guy, super heavy. It's like a real dense. Needs to be cleaned a little bit. Polar bear. These are really cool. Kind of like a Coke commercial, I guess. But, and then, oh, this guy. He looks almost like a Pokemon. He's got a huge head. Oh, okay. He moves. Kind of sleeps. Sorry, got a little. Guess he falls asleep and then he wakes up. Rawr. He's good to go. Alright, what else do we have? Oh, look at there. Miss Disco. 1-star General Duck. Get him over here. And then almost cartoonish dinosaur. Couldn't resist him. He looks pretty important. He's got little satchels on his back and a saddle. Guessing somebody goes on top of him. I don't know if he has a brand. It's really nice quality though, almost like Little People or what's that other brand? It's really good. Is that Land Before Time? I don't know that movie that well. Anyways, another dinosaur. Then we got a My Little Pony. Got a little dirty tail. Ooh, got a switch on the back. Oh, I wonder if it lights up. I don't know. I don't see where the batteries would go. Sorry. I'm not sure what all this thing does. It's got little wings you can press in. It's got a switch, an on-off switch in the back. Alright. And this little guy. Kind of like a little wizard. Maybe like a Harry Potter thing. Not sure. Little People brand. And Snow White, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, she moves around. It's got a little kind of a funky base. Looks like she's, a dancing figure, and she's got this little bump on the base. It makes me think it's got something that goes with it, rests in, that maybe even turns it a little. So I don't know if she'll be able to stand up. She will if we put her next to the polar bear. We got, I think she's from Frozen. Is she from Frozen? I wonder if she has little outfits you can put on her, I guess. Is it Elsa? I'm sorry if I'm getting that completely wrong. Alright. Let's see. This looks like another wizard. I wonder, is that a Harry Potter series? I'm not sure. Nice little figure though. We'll put her next to the other one. And then look at that guy. He's got very light glitter. Oh yeah, you can see it. Check out this guy. Obviously kind of flame themed. He's got the busted chains. Just broke out like some sort of lava creature. It says Prodigy. Smart teacher. Not sure. But it's a nice, solid, heavy dude. He's got little horns. I like him a lot. Almost like a Pokemon. Let's see. Let's move on from the figures and see what else we got. We got these. There's something called Gravity Maze Game, and I found this little booklet that sort of explains it, and then there were a lot of the pieces that were kind of neat. And what you do is you assemble these plastic towers, and you have the metal balls, and I guess you try to build it to where the metal ball actually fall and come out in a certain spot. And so to understand that better, like here's one of the pieces. You can see how it goes certain ways and not others, and so when the ball goes in, it'll like go in here and come out here, and then you can guide it all the way down. And so, but what was neat is they had lots of these pieces, and they're kind of aesthetically really cool, and they you can actually snap them together. That's how you kind of play the game. So got quite a few of those. And they're different colors too. I don't know if they have the orange, the green, the blue, and that sort of purplish color. Keep Gravity Maze right there with it. I actually got here's one, but there was I managed to get two. I think it comes with 3 of the little steely balls, metal balls. Put that in my little jug. Ooh, look at that. It's like gray. Let's see. Do another one. All right. Move on from that. Here's a little figure. It comes in a little Ziploc bag. It's 2 of the same. Like a strong woman. Guess she's got a little base she goes on. Or is that? Oh, she's lifting. I don't know. Not sure what this is a reference to or what it does. Comes with these little like donkey figures. Makes it seem like it might be even a game because they're all the same. Maybe you stack them up and that's the game. I don't know. I'm not sure. But grab that. We'll just leave her in the Ziploc bag since it comes with the multiple pieces. And another one of those little sets. Little dude. Another one of these. Boom. Let's see. Ooh, look at this. Little snow lizard. It's a little people. You know, there was a lady there who I grabbed one of these little people figures, and we got to talking later, and she got up the nerve to ask me if I'd be willing to give up one of the little people figures I grabbed, and she described it to me and said it was from the Frozen collection. She was trying to get a full set together, and I think it was from the same area that I got this, so I don't know. It's got the little snowflake. I'm not too familiar with the Frozen movie, as I revealed earlier. So if this little guy's from Frozen, then I feel bad. If she needed it to finish out her collection, I didn't even know I had it. These were kind of neat. It's obviously from a dartboard set, but the darts are magnetic. And yeah, it doesn't seem like such a great idea because you would think it would have a hard time sticking. But they did it right. These magnets are really strong, which I like. So, fortunately, I don't think I have. Oh, well. We can show you right here. Boom. Let's try another one. You know, I don't know much. That's a red one. About Legos, but my general policy when I'm in there, sometimes they'll have bins and it'll just be tons of individual Legos. Usually if I see a nice set of Legos, I know to grab that. Once again, I know these aren't Legos, but usually when I see it, like lots of individual Legos, I try to grab ones that look unique to me, that were obviously special made for certain sets. I don't know if that's how that works with collectors or not, but that's generally what I do. And sometimes they come stuck together. Now, this is I mentioned earlier that I had a little set that looked like a birthday cake, but this for sure looks like it is a birthday cake. It came in these two pieces. It spins around. So that's pretty cool. It's missing some things, but I couldn't resist that. It has all these really unique pieces to it. And then I think I had another eyeball Lego. That's not so good. I liked this little grate piece, so I grabbed that. Like I say, they're just scattered in there. So, and it's kind of a rush, so I just grab what looks interesting and I go check it out later. Ooh, look at that. It's like a helicopter base for Fire Wildlife Service. So, oh no. That one looks like it's got chewed up. You know what's funny is when you're going through these bins and it's a little hectic, and they're big bins, and there's all kinds of large objects in the bins, and so when I'm shuffling through and I see something really small that I like, a lot of times if there's one of something, especially if it's like a set or a line of particular kind of toys, then there's a good chance you're going to find more. And what it's always funny is when I run across a little Shopkin, and then I have to really slow down because those are nearly impossible to find in those big bins, and you have to really look close. And but I found a couple, and I started really taking my time, and it really paid off. I got a number. I think these are Shopkins. I believe that's what they're called. But they're little food items that have faces. And I'm pretty sure that I learned today that sometimes when you get the Shopkins, or maybe all Shopkins, I don't know a lot about it. Lynn Cinnamon knows better. I wish he was here with me to explain. But like this little canister of food, it's really small. I rattled, and I'm just assuming that it has... Sure enough, little dude's in there. Look at that little scoop of chocolate ice cream guy. Whoop. That's so funny. I love the miniature foods and miniature characters. Let's see, we got, that's another, these are all sort of ice cream, or this one is another ice cream. You can see the bite taken out of it. Put him on there. Here's one. There's a Welch's jelly. I don't know if this had something in it and I missed out, or what. I don't know what this is. Oh, mac and cheese. All right. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm officially a Shopkins fan. This is a scoop of mac and cheese. Oh man, Lynn Cinnamon is gonna love these. Alright. What else? Do I have any more Shopkins? They're hard to find even in this bag. Let's see, we got, it's not a Shopkin, but it is a milk carton. The label's coming off. And wait, oh, this isn't a Shopkins, but could be a little brother. It's actually got Oh no, pulled it all the way out. I guess maybe it was on a bag or something. Used it to close the bag. Not sure. But it looks like it could be a distant relative of the Shopkins. It was in the same bin. Maybe it was just someone who collected similar toys. And, you know, speaking of similar toys and in the same bin, I found there was a little theme that was so silly to me. They had these little animals, and they, you know, they're just silly little animals, but well, I say they all, but there were only two, but they have blue unicorn horns. And so this is one of them that I got, a little yellow dog. It's got a little tie on, I guess, and it's got the blue unicorn horn, and then it got this turtle. He's got a purple or a little lavender unicorn horn. I'm not sure what these are. I'll have to Google it later. There's some words on there, but you can't hardly read them. Those are pretty fun. And let's see. Got a couple of little chicks. Thought these might be beads, but they're not. They're just, well, I guess you could string them to the feet. Not sure. They're cute though. I don't think they're game pieces either. But then down there, they actually stands up pretty well. Oh, that one did. All right. Let's see. Okay, well, if we have a... Ooh. Look at that. I'm not sure what that Shopkin is, but I like it. Put it on top there. Oh yeah. Got another one. And this isn't Shopkins, I don't think, but it's a little tray of food. I think it's the same brand. And then we got some little boxes of food. There's kid cuisine. I love these little miniature boxes. So detailed. Zoop. And what we got here? Ooh, shake and bake, and I hit the camera. How about that? Original pork. Golly, look how tiny that print is. Got a little barcode. Get them laid up. Ooh. Another Shopkin. Looks like more ice cream with cherries on top. Maybe cherry ice cream. Let's see. Oh, Klondike. Kind of goes with the polar bear, huh? Mint minis. Now this one sounds like it's got something inside. Let's see. How do we open it? Like that. What do we got? Oh, it's a stack of Klondike mint bars and a winky faced Shopkin. So funny. I can see how these could become addictive. They're so much fun. Let's see. This one. Eggo Choco Toast. Now I'm guessing this actually looks like maybe this. That sure looks like it, huh? Yep, I bet that's the one that was in the box. briars. Oh, I bet that's the cherry ice cream, isn't it? Yeah, cherry vanilla. I bet that's, oh yeah, that's what the cherry came in. Love it. And speaking of cherry ice cream and stuff, we got this little squishy pie, slice of pie. It's kind of worn along the edges. Ooh, fancy. Oh no. If you're gonna drop something, a squishy piece of pie, it's a good thing to do. Let's see. This was fun. I love little bowling pins and stuff, and this one was nice enough. It actually came in a bag, and it's got the 2 bowling balls, so you can actually play. Actually, kind of like nice marbles. They're very heavy, very solid. I guess they need to be to legitimately play bowling and knock over the pins. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pins. Let's see, we got a little Peppa Pig character with floaties. Super cute. And how about this little bulldog guy? Really small. Is that Paw Patrol or something? I'm not sure. I don't know that very well either. I think this is, well, it's literally Puss in Boots, but I think it's in the movie. So small. It's like a necklace pendant. Really detailed though. I wonder if its little sword is broke. Okay, well you guys know that I can't resist grabbing dice, and so this is no exception. These are some of the ones I got in the wild. This one's rounded and kind of yellowed. I like that the most out of these. But then the one thing I like more than dice are dice collected in bags for me. Look at that. These colored dice that are in a yellow bag. I didn't have to dig for those. I guess I'm obligated to read what this piece of paper says. I'm going to guess it's Yahtzee instructions, but let's see. This is nope. It's Farkle rules. Alright, it looks kind of like Yahtzee. But it's Farkle. You know, let's just put the dice in the bag. Nice place. Be a nice place to collect those. And we'll just tuck the Farkle instructions back there. And in addition to dice, you guys know I like to get dominoes, and it was really neat. This is the first time I've been able to find like miniature dominoes, and they're kind of the nice hard plastic, real dense and heavy, blank on one side, but they're really small. I'm surprised you don't see more small dominoes. You don't really need them to be big to play. So I wish I found more. There may be some more in the other bag, but I know I didn't find nearly as many as I was hoping. Usually if you find more than one domino, you can find most of the entire set, but I didn't get that lucky. All right, we're doing dice. I love, also can't resist a nice little ball. And so these are kind of my ball haul in this bag. We got, these are kind of neat. They're actually beads. They were part of like a craft kit, I think, for making a plant. The whole kit wasn't there, and I just pulled the beads out. And just an old bouncy super ball. And another super ball with little tiny balls inside, colored balls. Super fun. We'll put that in a bowl. And then, ooh, we got another. This is a Rice Krispies Treats box. Unfortunately, it's not in there. I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Anyways. Oh, and if there's anything better than dice collected in a bag, how about mystery dice collected in a really strange multi-level plastic box? And they're real small. I don't know why it's mystery dice. This, once again, it's kind of seems like Yahtzee. Don't they have 6 dice in Yahtzee? It's Milton Bradley. I don't know. I guess mystery dice is a different game. I'm just gonna put those in there in the plastic. Let's see. These are pretty cool. It's a whole bag. These little pendants, and they're little metal trees. You can see them in there. Kind of heavy, but those are neat. Those will definitely be going in some of the Dusty Euphoria trinket boxes, especially if we can fit some sort of theme to have a little tree in there. And since we're doing the pseudo jewelry stuff, got that. It was $5.99 back in the day. Just a little pendant. 2 new colors. And let's see. We got this little necklace. Got kind of a bolo tie clasp. You make it bigger. These little rock-like beads, and then it ends with 2 of these little end pieces. Let's see. We got 2 of these. This is a Little People horse, but it's like pseudo transparent, and I'm wondering if maybe it doesn't. It's supposed to light up. And then I got this one. I don't know if they. That looks like a different company. Yeah, it's not. That's not Little People. So that's totally different. Isn't that strange? These look like they'd have to be in the same set or something, but I don't think there's any connection. The Little People one's so nice. It's almost like glass. Let's see if that horse stands up. It's a little tough. Yeah, maybe we turn him around the other way. Get him to stand up pretty well. Let's see. This bag's getting pretty low. But we got some fun stuff left. How about teeny tiny little water bottle? You can see a lot of the bins that we go in, there's all kinds of sharp objects and things, and so get some little battle scars doing the thrifting. So that's what happened there. Look at this guy. It's a little caterpillar. Pretty awesome. Kind of unique. When we first started going to the bins, oh, I think I mentioned this earlier. Yeah, with the polar bears, that we would grab all kinds of animals. Pretty much all of them that I saw, I would grab, or bugs, or whatever. But I'm getting a little bit selective now. And that caterpillar was really awesome. I was excited to find that one. Let's see. This looks like a chocolate eclair. Oh yeah, we saw that guy, right? He was one of the Shopkins that we saw. I remember seeing the bite taken out. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. So I guess that's him. Yeah. I don't have the bottom. That's okay. We won't be sad. Nice little combo. This is just another random group of Lego pieces that seemed a little unique when I grabbed it. It looks like the front end of a car. That's my guess. And then we got this. It's a 41 piece Lego set. And it comes in a little portfolio box. Or a little suitcase. A little travel suitcase made out of paper. But you can open it up. It's got the full kit in there. Really nicely done. Ooh, there's a fish. And a little person. Yeah, what does this make? I forget. I didn't really look that closely. I'm not exactly sure what it is. It doesn't do a good job. I'm guessing it's like a maybe airport security. It checks passports and suitcases, and you can find stuff. I don't know why there's a fish. Alrighty. Well, got a lot to learn about Legos. Okay, I just wanted to do a quick update on the Lego set. I looked it up after I finished the video, and I found out a little more information about it that explains all the random pieces and the whole traveling case theme. There's actually a passport inside, and if you open up the passport, you'll see it starts with instructions on how to build all the things that are in there, including the little person, and they're all very basic. But then it shows you that you can use the pieces that are in it to create photos while you're traveling, and it gives you some inspiration on how you can different ways to do that. I think it's called like the travel passport set, and so there's the fish that had me so confused. So yeah, it's fun. It's if you've got a kid or whatever, then you're traveling, or if you're just feeling like a little kid yourself. If you're going on a trip, you can take the little character in here and all the little pieces, and create similar photos from all the places that you go. So, anyways, that's what that is. I felt bad that I was so dumb about it. I just totally didn't get it. Now, in my defense, there's little to no explanation whatsoever on the outside of the box that tells you what you're supposed to do with all of that. But that's what that is. Alright, we got a little car. It's pretty cool. Looks all stickered up. What does that say? Chick Hicks. I guess is that from Cars? I don't know that movie very well either. Sorry, I can get that more centered. But it's metal. It's real heavy. It's really nice quality. Little car. And I got a little ring. I think it's just plastic. Lynn Cinnamon likes keys, house keys, car keys, different kinds of keys. So I'll grab them sometimes when I see them. They make great sounds when you collect them, and they're just interesting shapes. I like this one, this quick set one, that big oval. So grabbed her a couple of keys. You may, spoiler alert, see a few more in the next bag. There's the other little metal ball that goes with that stacker game. And then this is a phenomenon. These might be familiar to you. These little this little ball, and what happens is, let's see if I can clear it out. Is you drop it, and it pops out into a little character. Really pretty neat. It's sort of a spin on Transformers, except they're consistently they all form these little balls. I've seen quite a few of these recently. I didn't see them initially. I don't know why the big influx over the past few days. Let's see, got some little baggie with some bling. The bling is cufflinks. I don't think they're fancy in any way. Kind of a faux onyx cufflinks. Put that with the jewelry. Got a McDonald's toy. Luca from... Oh wait, it's from the movie Luca. This is actually Mona Lisa. I don't know the Luca movie. It's a Disney Pixar movie. But to be honest, when I grabbed it, I just assumed it was a Finding Nemo toy. But still kind of a cool fish. And I'll be honest, I grabbed this, I don't know what it is. It's squishy, which normally you want to avoid all squishy items in the bin, but this one was actually sealed. So, but I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. I don't want to take it out of the bag. It's got like a cap and this net that holds this squishy ball. I guess it's just a stress relief thing, but it's just so oddly packaged. Not sure. The sticker doesn't really tell you anything other than made in China. All right. Let's see. We got another McDonald's toy. This one is Flounder from The Little Mermaids. That's pretty cool. Let me get him turned around. Doing Flounder dirty. Not giving him the proper angles. Alright, he rolls along. Oh, he goes up and down, looks like, when he rolls. Alright, this next one's kind of funny because I would never have gotten this in a million years probably, but they had two of them, and the other one had been listed for sale in a thrift shop for $50. It had a price tag on it, and then this one was wrapped in plastic. So I grabbed it. It says Northwest Hills Eye Care, and it's basically a magnifying glass, and it's got this really bright light in here. And so I'm not sure. I guess you do like this, and you turn it on. I don't have batteries in it, and it just lights up really bright, and you can look into someone's eye, I'm guessing. Ooh. Kind of neat what it does. The fisheye with the iPhone lens. So, I don't know. I'm gonna go online and see if it's actually worth that much. It seems kind of cheap, but medical devices, you never know. Put it up here. Alright, and one last little bit in this bag. So one of my favorite things are the Monopoly game pieces, and what's even favoriter are the ones you can get for different kinds of Monopoly games. And so I don't know if this is like a Jurassic Park Monopoly game or whatever, but this looks like a T-Rex or something similar, but clearly a Monopoly piece. And then we got a penguin Monopoly piece. It's solid metal, really nice. And then the more conventional, the dog everyone's familiar with. This was the piece we used to fight over with my brothers to see who could get it first. Everybody wanted to be the dog. So we'll put those in the metal box. All right, that's it for that bag. So let's whip out the other bag, which that was actually the second bag. I was there for about an hour, maybe a little more, and I filled up a bag, and I went ahead and just paid for it, and then went back in and got all of the stuff you see here in the next like 40 minutes or so. Okay, you may have noticed that some of the objects, the Shopkins, shifted around there on that little cut, and that's because I had to go take them to show some of them to Lynn Cinnamon because I thought they were so awesome. All right, we're going to start the other bag, but before I do that, I'm probably going to need to shift some stuff around just to make sure I have enough room. And so what we'll do is some of this stuff, this is kind of the way that the organization process usually happens before we do our typical haul video. And I'll just put these look like they would go in this little jewelry box. Jewelry box. Get these guys in there. I hear you. And then we'll put the dice over here. Not much we can do with these. All gonna have to kind of stay. That's kind of a ball, so we'll put it over there. We'll get that in there. The Lego's up here. Keep that Lego there. All right. He's an animal, so he should go up on the animal stage. All right. Well, if we need more room, we will make more room. Because this bag is super packed. Super packed. All kinds of goodies. I'm excited. This one was actually before the other one, so first up, we have a Hello Kitty copter, which is so cool. Unfortunately, I didn't see any Hello Kitty figures, but I would have loved to have had one in there. I bet she looks pretty awesome. It's got the whiskers on the actual the glass of the cockpit. Unfortunately, it looks like there may be a piece missing that snaps down in the front, which I'm sure has the trademark little eyes and gives it the full effect. But so, oh, look, it's got a little bow on the propeller. I love the Hello Kitty copter. Get it up here by Wiener Dog. All right, I could have pulled this out sooner because we might need it for sorting purposes. But it's a wooden box. Feels kind of heavy. I remember when I grabbed it, it was empty. Yeah, it's just thick. Golly, that's super thick lid. But we'll keep it available for sorting stuff into, maybe. And this is awesome. We don't see in the bins too often the Funko Pop figures, but we got Kevin from The Office with his infamous bowl of chili that tragically spilled out onto the floor. He needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but he's awesome. This would probably be on my top list of Funko Pop figures I would actually get for myself. I can't believe he happened to be in there. This guy looks a lot like a previous little, I forget what they're called, but we had a French fry cat. It was so awesome. And this is a glittery donut cat, which is really awesome. Instantly one of my faves. Might need a little bit of cleaning. So I think we have like 4 from this series now. We'll have to put them all together. And maybe make a TikTok video. Can you see her up there? No, that's too far away. Yeah, we'll have to get her lower. Can't not have her seen. And then, look at that. We got a John Deere truck from Ertl, ERTL brand. It's got a kind of a busted wheel back here. The axle's a little bent. It looks like it's been played with and loved, but it's got the little mouth too, just like it's from the cars maybe. And Ooh, this is another good thing for sorting. We got a Pepsi Cola tin. Retro Pepsi bottle caps and advertisements. Oh, I didn't even look inside when I grabbed it. Old school Pepsi coasters. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm super excited. Put it up here. All right, a couple fun toys. We've got the treasure chest. I'm not sure what this goes with. Let's see if it has any information on the bottom. Epic Games. That's all it says. It's kind of nice though. It's really nice. So I'm sure it's with something pretty neat. Oh, this would have been a good thing too. We could have sorted some jewels and whatnot into that. And then we got Group's McDonald's toy. Super fun. Let's see. I'm not sure how you play with him. Oh, he dances? Oh, that makes sense. Yes, of course. Groot dances. We'll leave him sealed up. Speaking of sealed up figures, we got this guy. I don't even know. But this guy we can't open because it's just in a Ziploc bag. Let's see what we got here. Man, what is that? Super heavy, super nice. Busted though. Got his legs busted. It comes with the missing parts, but I don't know if it's gonna be reparable. Is that the right foot? Let's see. That looks more right. Yeah, it's over here because it's got the glue on it. So I don't know. There's no distinguishing marks. Well, I guess there's a little symbol on his arm. So I'm not sure how to tell who this guy is. I'm assuming he's a bad guy, but can't be certain, I guess. He's just got 3 fingers on each hand. He's got some pretty bad weaponry. My goodness. Oh man. He's even got a sword of some kind. And then there's some extra hands and a fist. Those must be just something else, another figure. I'll have to look them up, figure out who we got, even though he's missing a leg. One of the animals I can't hardly resist getting are hippopotamuses, hippopotami. I'm not sure how you pronounce the plural. So, could not get this beefy feller. Get down there. And then we got a little flubber toy. He spins around when you roll him. Woo. Actually, it looks like a VHS tape box. What's the date? Do they date their... Nope, McDonald's toys they don't. Not sure what the little end pieces. Looks like it latches onto something. So, yeah, look for the toy. Got this. The gold chain looks like it's like an accessory for a bag. New York and Company. I'm not too familiar with that stuff, but that's a brand for clothing and purses and stuff. But oh, it's a whole belt. It's nice and heavy metal. Really blingy. Would have cost you $19.50 retail. Small, medium gold belt. We know where that's going. That's going in the treasure chest. Gotta get it in there where you can't see the plastic of this price tag. There we go. Oh yeah. Alright, I have to confess that that bag was so deep I couldn't really function too well, so I had to just pour it out in a box over here so I could sort through it a little better. So anyways, we've got just a few more of the Shopkins. Looks like waffles with fruit on top. I don't even know what this guy is. Maybe a chocolate cookie, chocolate chip cookie. It's got a mustache. And then I don't think this is actually Shopkins, but it's food with a face, so we'll put it with them. That's okay. Shopkins don't judge. I see a lot of Thomas the Tank Engine stuff, and we got some early on, but we see it so often we don't. Sometimes I won't pick them up, but this time I saw this purple engine, and I couldn't hardly resist. I guess this is Ryan. I don't watch Thomas the Tank Engine, so I don't know, but I love the aesthetic, and I love the attitude of all the trains and the cars. And I could have swore I picked up one of the cars that I really like, one of the train cars. I think it was a tiny red coal car, but I don't see it yet. I was going to do those together, but get rid of that bag. I don't know what this theory is, but these are two dyno race cars. They look like they might be hand painted. I don't know. There's no branding on the bottom. They wind up, so they'll scoot on their own. But they're just so weird. They got the mufflers and everything. I was right, I found it. It was too small. I was exactly right. It's a teeny tiny little coal car. I love it. We'll add him on. Awesome. And sticking with the transportation theme, got a little wooden plane, like a jumbo jet or maybe a small private jet. Either way. Get him on there. Oh, you gotta face that way though. And then we got a little car, a little fast car. What does that say? K-Hull 1. Not sure what the branding is on that. Oh, is that a Hot Wheels? It looks like a Hot Wheels, huh? Kind of nice. Got a see-through hood, so you can see what kind of power you're packing. You can see the speakers through the back window. I assume they're speakers. I believe that's all the transportation, so we'll move on to animals, which I guess are a different kind of transportation. Along the same lines as hippos, I can't resist a good rhinoceros. And that's a good rhinoceros. It's nice. It's not as heavy as the polar bear. It's kind of lightweight, to be honest. But it looks cool. Getting up here. And being Texas, we got a Texas Longhorn. It's actually a Christmas ornament. It's got a scarf and some earmuffs for when there's a snowstorm and our power grid goes down. Got a cowboy hat pattern on the back and a Texas state outline on one side. And then got a little fox. Picked them up, little red fox. Not the comedian, the animal. We have, let's see. It's like another ornament. Oh no! Or I should say, oh snap. He's missing an eye. I feel bad for Mr. Krabs. Missing his eye. Oh. And then this guy's kind of funny. It's a fish, and he's got this long bobber with a fishing line. Oh no. That says bite me, which is what the fish is doing. It's another Christmas ornament. It's a pretty fish. This guy was actually from a Jumanji game. I guess it's one of the game pieces. I think the rhino storming around. I remember that from the movie. And then look at this cat. Fierce. It's got a big head. Little angry panther. Alright. Got another little rubber ducky. This one looks like a Nickelodeon inspired duck. Oh, it's American Heart Association. He's cool though. I like the colors. Where did our other duckies go? There. And got a little bear. Looks like glass, but it's just plastic. We're gonna put him in the little jewelry box. And then check out this hedgehog thing. You do that and its wheels turn. Oh boy. Let's see, he rolls into a ball and then he's got almost. Oh boy. Wow. Batteries are working. He's cool. This actually, the shell's kind of soft. Like a fabric. A little bit dirty. I guess it might be like a rainbow armadillo or just a rat with a ball house. I don't know what that is. Alright, check out this guy. Well, Wolverine, if I'm not mistaken. And little cute doggo. Is that from a movie? Is that from Pets or something? I'm not sure. Looks like the same brand as Shopkins, if I'm not crazy. It's a nice quality little dog. Let's see, we got another minion. To go with the one with the large gun. And these look like they're from the same set. They got similar eyes. I'm not sure what it is, but they're super cute. I can't quite read that. We'll put them with the Shopkins. They're almost to scale. And then we got a Lego man with one arm. Actually, this could be, yeah, I think this is actually Lego. I don't know. Put them on top of the cake. And then this, I think this is an Activision figure. I'm not sure if it goes with a game. I assume so since it's Activision. Now, unfortunately, the base is off, and I'm not sure what the electronics are on this, what it does, what it's supposed to do. But what's real interesting is it comes apart, and it's connected by these two very strong magnets, which I assume also maybe conduct current. Maybe lights up, but it's really cool. It's got like this magnet head, got this big gun. You can kind of twist him and he pops back. Got all these gears for the base. but really high quality, different materials, some of them pseudo transparent, some of them opaque, different colors, different textures. Really neat. We'll put this in the Shopkins pile, I think. Teeny tiny feta. Now, this doesn't open, so this may just be actually a small food thing. And then it's a little earring, maybe, but it's a tiny flower inside of a little vial with some glitter at the bottom in an orange plastic. But yeah, you can see the flower pretty well. And okay, now my first go around, I did much better with my dice haul. Look at all those. And I'm going to highlight a few specifically. The ones with the large colored numbers, that's from a dice version of the Rummikub, I think is how you say it, game. These have little stickers, some of them falling off. Not sure what that's from. But I wanted to show you that this is interesting. You know, it's got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and it's got the Monopoly guy, and then the Monopoly guy, and a bus. So this is clearly from a Monopoly game, but I'm not sure how the others figure in. Maybe this is a special die you roll for chance or something. Then we got a small 20-sided letter die. It's kind of neat. And then I don't even know what is this? Instead of a 1, that one has that symbol. And then this one has animals and tents, or just 2 bears and the rest are tents. I'm guessing the bear is what you don't want to roll. I'm not sure what game that is from. Ooh, look at that one. Oh, this is the left, right, center game. We've seen this before. Those are fun. All right, and then look at that. Traditional clear red with white buttons, and don't know what that could be either. Crazy stuff. Love it, love it, love it. We'll get the old dice bag back and just about fill it up. Let's do some more of the little miniature figures. Got a teeny tiny little SpongeBob with his top hat. It looks like a game piece. I'm guessing this is from a board game. And then got this little, I think it's a lizard or a little baby dinosaur. It looks kind of like those 2 girls we saw earlier. And then we got some popcorn. And let's see. This little jack-o'-lantern guy. It's like a jack-o'-lantern snowman, but like with the Minecraft aesthetic. I'm not sure what's going on. But I like him. I like this on top of the pumpkin, top of the cube pumpkin. And then we got some super cool shades. Anybody we can put those on? Maybe we can get them on Peppa. Oh yeah. And then a little cupcake. Thought this might be a Shopkins, but It's just a cupcake. Blue icing. We got one more of the little tiny dominoes, and this was actually the one I found first, and it was the only one, and I was like so bummed. And then I found the two others, and I just assumed when I found those two I'd hit the jackpot. But as I mentioned earlier, that's all I got. There's just 3 of those. On the other hand, these like picture dominoes, I got a whole bunch of them. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it's just kind of random. Pen man, book jar. We got hook house. Oh, okay. It's maybe it's what letter they start with is how you match them up. We'll stack these up. Look at that one. We got shark pear. I like that one. And these are like the really dense, really heavy, nice ones that I like. You can tell they make that great sound. Let's get them flipped over because they're funny that way. I like these. Who doesn't love pig rock and male moose? Oh Lordy, who doesn't like pig rock and male mouse? Pig rock is he's like a musician, right? All right. We got R2. He doesn't have a top, but apparently it's a USB drive, and so that'll be fun to check and see what's on there later. Hopefully it's not too bad. I wish it had the head. I'd love to have the full R2D2 USB port, USB drive. I got a little Barbie bag, and it came with accessories, so it was hard to resist. And the accessories are, it's like a big Shopkins, but you can see the face, but it's like a cake with donut icing and sprinkles, and then a little cushion with a face, and that's the moose brand, which I think is the Shopkins brand. So this must be a different kind of non-food, like a mirror mouse. That's funny. I'll put those with them, and we'll put the Barbie thing over here. Alright, we got some more Monopoly pieces. These are from the traditional game. You got the top hat, the thimble, the little race car. Oh wait! We got the boot, but this one has a cat. I don't remember seeing a cat before. When did they do that? And I guess maybe the dog one I found was actually part of this set. Now I don't see, there's like a cannon I think, and maybe a steamboat. What are the others? So that's great. Add that to the trinket box. We got a big pill from Prime Therapeutics. It's a squishy pill. I don't know why, I just thought that was funny. Couldn't resist getting it. Here's a cute little bag. Zips up. Whee! And it's got a little chain with charms on it. And the charms are a little video game controller. Little cats. Kind of glittery. BFF star, BFF star. And another glittery puppy cat with a bow. Yeah, I like that. I think Lynn Cinnamon will like that. All right, let's do hands full of random stuff. These are teeny tinies that I found. Let's see if I can get them all into one hand so I can show you. We got one of the pigs from Angry Birds. I'm guessing this is from an actual game, physical game that you can play. Then we got this little fingernail polish. I'm still trying to figure out if it's real. It's sealed. Oh, it says Moose Toys, so that's the same brand as the Shopkins. I don't see a face. I don't know. Then we got this little gal. Is that from the Peppa? I think so. One of the Peppa figures. We got a little hourglass. I think this was in a Jumanji game, the same one that the rhinoceros came from. And these little game pieces are from Jumanji. And we got this little ladle spoon. And these little measuring spoons. Teeny tiny. They fit inside each other. Of course. Oh, another Jumanji piece. Got a little lock. Oh no, yeah, it's open. Oh, I don't. It doesn't have a little. So, oh, it did just lock. I just locked it. We'll never figure that out. So complicated. Put that in there. Let's see, we've got a couple buttons. Random. And I picked up a quarter. It is an Alaska State quarter. They charge you by the pound at this place, and so this was probably cost a couple cents. So definitely made a profit on that one. We're getting down near the bottom of the box, so we're getting some kind of random small stuff, including these marbles. I put them on this little tray that I found. Can you see that without me spilling the marbles? Probably not. Kind of neat. Oh, that's an American Girl brand tray. I wonder if some of these are like measuring things and kitchen utensils are from American Girls. I don't know. Like this rolling pin, plastic rolling pin. And then we got scary eyeball. And we got a Destin, Florida keychain. It's a turtle, clear turtle, and inside is a little dolphin from the Panhandle of Florida. Oh, was I getting that on camera too well? Yeah. You see the little dolphin in there? Kind of hard to make out, isn't he? There he is. got a little rock. I saw quite a few rocks, but most of them didn't excite me too much. But this one's kind of pretty, really unique. Polished and smooth. And hooking Lynn Cinnamon up with some more keys. They must have a locksmith or something and get rid of some things. There was a metal cabinet for keys, and then these are all blanks, you know, that you would cut keys from. I just got a few of each kind. I got this blinged out cross. I like the, I don't know if it's, I guess it is inlaid. You can sort of see that sort of mother of pearl type opalescent inlay on there, and then the design is kind of neat. And it's just on a stained wood with a little hanger. And I think this is a little Polly Pocket set. Unfortunately, you know, I only got half of it, but it was so cool. I couldn't pass on it even with the half. It's like it's a boat. It's the interior of a boat. But it's got like a little ice cream shop, and then this little thing slides, and it's got a stage with a microphone in there, and then this little thing opens up, and the little bed. You see the lamp. Oh, maybe you can. No, there's a little lamp on the wall, and a little porthole. And then you got the little captain's wheel, and a big chair with hearts on it. And then what's funny too is the outside looks like ice cream. So yeah, I really wish I had the full set on that one. We don't run into too many Polly Pockets, which I'm kind of surprised about. They're so small, I wouldn't think most folks would dig enough to find them, but I'm always on the lookout. Okay, these next things are pretty random. I haven't done this too much, but they had a few old National Enquirers, and so I couldn't resist it. Here's one from August 4th, 1998. It's got Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman win baby battle. Demi Moore to Bruce Willis, name all your lovers and I might forgive you, and your HMO can kill you. How to protect yourself. We got with Tina Turner breast surgery disaster, and shocking tale of dyes, dresses, Kennedy's outrage, new book accuses Jackie of plotting to kill JFK. So that was pretty cool. But this was the really neat one. This has got JonBenét Ramsey on the cover from August of 1997. Fortunately, it's got the guy's name on it, so I'll try not to pan down to show his name. But one of the biggest true crime stories of the last century was JonBenét Ramsey. I'm not sure how early on in the story this was, but let's see. We got Inside the Suicide Cult, Untold Story of Their UFO Guru and Bizarre Last Days, and JFK Orders Bride, Stay Home and Have My Baby. But the Kennedys were still pulling headlines in the late 90s. Not so much anymore. And speaking of the 1990s, or I guess the 1980s, I got a Pro Set Music Cards Yo MTV Raps card of Vanilla Ice. This has got to be worth a fortune, right? I don't know if it's his rookie card, but it's got some, it's got Robert Van Winkle. What? Yo fact, the second of three children, Vanilla Ice was born on Halloween of 1968. His older brother was born on Christmas, and his younger sister on Emancipation Day, a Southern holiday. Their mother is a classical pianist. Ice's 1990 Christmas present to her was a new grand piano. All right. Actually, I saw two of these cards, and they were both Vanilla Ice. It was, so Didn't have much of an option. Had to go with Ice Ice Baby on that. All right. Grab just a few Scrabble tiles, which is odd. Usually, you know, if there's any, there's just about a whole set spilled out in there, but I can actually count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles. Hey, that's what you start with. Let's see what I can spell. We got wipe. Ooh, how about wake? That's a big score, right? Let's see. Can we do, oh, we can get a little bit more points here. Right. Do tweak. Wish we could get that P in there somehow. But I can't figure it out. Okay, the very last thing is my very favorite thing from the haul today, and this is a Monopoly game, but it's the Lord of the Rings Trilogy Edition. And you know, there's all kinds of different takes on Monopoly, and they can, oh, there's that. Now I know what that's from. That was the Eye of Sauron on that die that I showed you guys earlier. Anyways, they have all kinds of different kinds of takes on Monopoly, and so it cannot be that exciting. But this was so well done. It's so cool. I have to show you guys. I actually grabbed the board because, unlike most Monopoly games, this one is very aesthetically cool because it's got Middle Earth, the map of Middle Earth, on the board itself. See if I can get it all on there. And then, of course, you know, the properties and stuff are all from the, let me see, I can turn it. I think the way most people normally see it is like this. So obviously Boardwalk is Mount Doom, which is at the end of the whole circle. And then let's see what else we got. Oh, they kept go to jail, and they kept the in jail with the visiting, and they've got free parking. But so yeah, the board is really neat. And then let me see if I can show you. Okay, yeah, for the houses, they have little castle turret pieces, little plastic, that you put in there. And then once you get enough houses to get a hotel, you get to put on one of these. Look at that fortress. That's so cool. So yeah, I guess it would be like that. Well, I would need one more house to make that legit. But, so those are pretty cool, but you know, that's not mind blowing. However, the little people you play with are mind blowing. They're so amazing. You got the elf. Sorry if I don't know their names. And then I guess that's the human guy with the sword. You got old Gandalf, of course. And then, one of the hobbits. I assume it's Frodo. But it could be wrong because there's another hobbit. So maybe Samwise got his own piece too. And another elf. I'm guessing that's the elf queen. I forget her name. Ooh. And then the dwarf. Is it Gimli? I forget. So cool. I love these so much. They're really heavy too. Very substantial. But best of all, in addition to the figures, the game comes with the One Ring. And it's been engraved, I assume, to match the movie both inside and out. Isn't that amazing? I just couldn't be happier. I was so pleased that I was so worried that it would just have the little plastic pieces, and I wouldn't be able to find the actual metal game pieces. But I think that's all of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's hard to imagine they had more than 7, but maybe they would. And then I'm not sure what the ring does in the game, but we'll put those in with the other regular Monopoly pieces. And then I was also able to I grabbed some of the property cards and other things that I recognized. So they weren't all there, but I grabbed some. I got Rivendell, Helm's Deep, Staff of Gandalf, and I got Mount Doom, Isengard, and Bag End. Poor Bag End. It's down there at the old Mediterranean Avenue level. But that's okay. So awesome. I was so excited about that. All right, I think that does it. I'm going to do a little drone zoom here. And thanks for tuning in. I hope that wasn't too crazy. I don't know how long that ran, but it's so much fun going through and remembering all the stuff I found. And I'm glad I could share that with you guys. And hopefully, I'll be doing some more of these, and maybe I'll get a little better at it. And thanks so much for tuning in. Like I said, I'm going to end it up here with a little drone shot for you.